Hello, today's lesson is lesson 81, finding square roots of perfect squares and finding the length of a side of a square given the area. So the first 12 perfect squares are 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81, 100, 121, and 144. We find those out by multiplying numbers together. So 1 equals 1 times 1. 4 equals 2 times 2. 9 equals 3 times 3, etc. 4 times 4, 5 times 5, okay, and it keeps going. So what number multiplied by itself equals 9? Well, 9 times 3 equals 9, okay? So instead of staying in writing the words, what number is multiplied by itself equals 9, like this, we could write that out in a big, long sentence. Mathematicians use this symbol instead. This is called a square root symbol. The symbol, this symbol here, looks kind of like a funny division symbol. This is called a square root symbol. And that symbol means what number times itself equals 9. So the square root of 9 equals 3 because 3 times itself equals 3. So we'd say the square root of 9 is 3. Let's try with some others. If I have the square root of 25, this means what number multiplied by itself equals 25. So I'll go back to my list. I know that 5 times 5 equals 25. So the square root of 25 equals 5. So if I made a square using 5 1-inch tiles, using 25 1-inch tiles, each side would be 5 inches long. Okay, because that would give me 25 tiles here in the middle. All right, what about the square root of 16? Remember, the square root is what number multiplied by itself equals 16. So the square root of 16 equals 4. Okay. So if I made a square and I put 16 1-inch tiles in it, how long was each side? Each side would be 4 inches because 4 inches by 4 inches gives me 16 tiles. All right, well, let's say I have a square and there are 25 square and it's 25 square inches. I'll know the length of each side equals 5 inches because the length of the side equals the square root of the area in the middle. Okay, so if my square has 100 square inches in it, I would do the square root of 100, which equals 10. So the length of the sides equal 10. What about 36 square inches? Well, I would do the square root of 36, which equals 6, which means that my sides all equal 6 inches. Okay. What about the square root of 144? I know the square root of 144 equals 12 because 12 times 12 equals 144. The square root of 49 equals 7. The square root of 81 equals 9. The square root of 36 equals 6. And the square root of 121 equals 11. Okay, so don't forget, the square root symbol means what number times itself equals the number inside. What number times itself. Okay, and that's it for this lesson. Good luck on your homework.